This 2020-21 Vendee Globe Round the World Race Report is brought to you by Pantania's Professional Race Cover, your tailor-made racing yacht insurance.
So hello Marcus Hutchinson, you have a long story in the sailing world, but what was your job on this IMOCA project?
Yeah, Marcus Hutchinson, I'm the team manager or director of this program, and I'm responsible for a team of 12 people, technicians, designers, management, press officer and all the rest of it, and a not insignificant budget of money to make this boat happen. We started the team in late 2017, and we built the boat in Persico during 18 and 19 and launched it last year in France, and we did the 2 transatlantics in 2019, and this year we've been preparing for the Vendee Globe, and we did one race, the Vendee Arctic, in July, which is the only race any of these boats have done because of the COVID situation. And here we are in Les Sables, very happy to be here and looking forward to the start and the first 70 days of the race.
So how would you describe those new foilers? You have been lucky probably to sail on them, and can you give us a few words about how it is?
Well, all I can say is it's a young person's game. There's nothing like this when I was young, but they're magnificent technological boats. They go extremely fast. They are very violent inside, very, very uncomfortable, and in fact the boats and the whole systems are infinitely stronger than the skipper and the crew, and really that's the weak link in this whole thing, is what sort of pace the skipper can maintain at high speed because of the discomfort on board. And that's really, we look at the outside of them and we realize that there's all sorts of interesting things going on, but you don't see the inside, where the ergonomic studies have been done to try and make life as pleasant as possible on board so that the skippers can relax and at least get some rest during this crazy adventure race. But no, technically they're very interesting. There's an awful long way to go. We're really only touching the surface of this, and we've already had several boats with version 2 foils of this latest generation. We're very fortunate to be one of them. We found a much more stable flying configuration with this C foil than the original foil we had. But as I said, it's very early days, and reality is we have an awful long way to go, and like often in offshore racing, the start of the races come before we'd like, and but we're ready for it.
So it's been 1 week now that the village have opened. So what are your feelings and sensations about that weird COVID situation?
Well, look, back in March when the first lockdown happened here in Europe, we started to have a lot of meetings with the event organizers. Zoom meetings is when we all got used to working on Zoom with IMOCA, the class association, and all of the teams, there were 37 teams back in those days. And we were really very worried about the situation and whether the race was going to be able to take place this year or not, because we could see all around us lots of events were being cancelled. And we worked very hard with the organizers, and we agreed that at all costs we had to have a start of the race, and whatever they needed to do to make it happen, village, no village, it was entirely their judgment, but whatever they felt they had to do, we would go along with. And clearly they've done an amazing job, because we are here today after 1 week now. For sure the numbers are well down. They have to keep the numbers down on the pontoon and in the village, which is unfortunate, but they've done it. And it's going on. Hopefully it will stay at this level until the finish, but we are extremely happy to be here and really confident that they're managing these things the right way, and looking forward to the start, as I said, on the 8th of November.
So here we are with Miranda Merron. So Miranda, it has been a long sailing journey before the start of the Vendee Globe. You've sailed a lot on many different classes. You have a big background. So how do you feel now to be on the start of the reach of the sea Everest, the Vendee Globe?
Well, the start is coming up very quickly. There's still quite a long list of things to do, and I'm really looking forward to it, actually. It has been a long road. We've been working incredibly hard, long hours, long days, no days off. And in a few days' time we go into compulsory isolation, which is not normally how we go into race preparation, but actually it might be quite helpful in my case so that I can have some time to get on with the essentials.
Yeah, I've heard many skippers saying that to have that, I wouldn't say opportunity because the situation is not really nice, but I mean to have that period that lets you prepare yourself to this really big event. It's kind of luxury in some ways. It's not very usual.
It's very unusual, and it is a total luxury, and it's a shame for members of the public and for our sponsors and families, because sailing is one of the few sports where all the sailors are pretty accessible to the public. You know, we're just a few meters from the public, we talk to them and we exchange with them, which is quite unusual in most sports, so it is a real shame from that point of view. For us it's an absolute luxury, and the other luxury is that, well, in my case it's going to be a long race because my beautiful boat Campagne de France was built in 2006 and does not have foils, so she doesn't fly. It will take me 3 months, and so I'm going to have 3 months without internet and without coronavirus news. Lucky me.
So you're participating to the edition where there is the most women, 6. Are you happy with that evolution?
It's going in the right direction. I don't think I don't think we can force parity, and I don't think we should.
Yeah.
But it's definitely going in the right direction, and you know, the 6 good. Well, I can't say for myself, but the other 5 are very good sailors, and you know, it's a relatively difficult race to even qualify for. So well done them, and I hope to see more in the future.
Okay, Miranda, so thanks for your kind words, and we're gonna follow your race closely. We wish you very good luck, and see you in 3.5 months now.
Yeah, yes. Look forward to seeing you, and hopefully a slightly more normal world on land at least.
This 2020-21 Vendee Globe Round the World Race Report was brought to you by Pantania's Professional Race Cover, your tailor-made racing yacht insurance.